Dear members of the European Parliament, dear President of the Intergroup on Water, dear Senator, ladies and gentlemen, let me start by expressing my deepest appreciation to Mrs. Patricia Toia and to Mrs. Sofia Okuni for having organized this meeting today. Parliaments play a definite role in promoting the cause of water. It is through the action of parliamentarians that legal instruments are developed and budgets are discussed and approved to allow actions on the ground towards access to safe drinking water and sanitation, and towards proper water resources development and management. As you have heard this afternoon, the global needs in providing water and sanitation to local communities are still immense, as the challenges of the earth are still too many. The common figures communicated by major international organizations state that over 800 million people do not use an improved source of drinking water, and over 2 billion people do not use improved sanitation facilities. These figures must be handled carefully, as they suffer from a precise definition of the term improved sources. The fact is that in some parts of the world, even water flowing through pipes may not be safe to drink. Besides, in many places with improved sanitation facilities, the effluents from the sewage lines are dumped directly into rivers and creeks without any treatment. The world is changing. It is changing very quickly, and particularly as it is facing multiple crises. Urban crisis, food crisis, energy crisis, climate crisis, financial crisis, and many, many more. These crises are threatening a more carefully handling and consequent solution of our present water problems and our capacity to reach those in need. For this reason, the elaboration of new financial models based on local realities and competencies bring us hope of a better future. The concern of any locally elected official is to ensure that his or her citizens are able to obtain the highest possible quality of life, a level of quality that, all would agree, is entirely dependent on access to water and sanitation. But the issue is further complicated by corollaries such as how to maintain aging infrastructure, how to apply new technologies, how to find financial resources to reduce losses and develop new infrastructure with minimal impact on the environment. In this regard, providing safe drinking water and sanitation to local communities should minimally consider financial, governance, and technological aspects associated to the problem. On the financial side, we must have appropriate financing mechanisms that will allow not only the development of infrastructure, but also, and more importantly, the implementation of adequate operation and maintenance schemes. Financial mechanisms such as the 1% for water offers possibilities for local and regional authorities to mobilize funds for water and build new bridges between communities. On the governance side, we need effective local governance for water by making local water management efficient through transparency and well-balanced water legislation. This entails a proper administrative organization and effective decentralization. On the technological side, by developing appropriate technology and sharing knowledge with the due consideration of local needs and requirements. For this purpose, the Water Council has been carrying with its partners a program that started during the 5th World Water Forum in Istanbul, the Istanbul Water Consensus, dedicated to local and regional authorities in order to increase their involvement in the universalization of access to water and sanitation in the urban environment. By the establishment of a network of more than 1,000 local and regional authorities throughout the world. The signatories of the consensus called in 2012 during the 6th World Water Forum to increase decentralized cooperation projects, and to encourage the development of innovative solidarity financing mechanisms for universal access to water and sanitation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our common responsibility to move water higher in the political agenda. Today, you have wisely chosen to discuss a fundamental aspect in this agenda, which is financing. Our role, your role as political leaders and decision makers, is to bring these new financial models to the attention of other parliaments in order to increase the number of people with access to water and sanitation. For this matter, the World Water Council is willing to support your initiatives and share its expertise and knowledge to disseminate innovative solutions all over the planet. We can, and we will work together with you to advance innovative financial mechanisms that shall benefit those less fortunate peoples living in poor areas of the world. I thank you so very much for your attention.